I choose
It's
joy.
gonna be a pretty day for me. I throw my hands up in the air, I'm free. It's only time I know my wounds gon' heal. I look around, I know that God is.
Hey YouTube fam. It has been a minute since I posted a video on YouTube. However, if you have been following me on Instagram and Facebook stories, you are aware that I have been on vacation. So my family and I took a 1 month vacation to West Africa, Liberia to be precise. Now, if you're new to this channel and haven't had the time to review my background, I am originally from Liberia. So we took a vacation to Liberia and we met with family and friends and relaxed and just enjoy Africa. So that's what I have been up to. I have not been working, nothing interesting, just me on vacation, relaxing and having fun with my family. And before I go on, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for commenting, for subscribing, for being a part of this family. We have gone over 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. The reason why you subscribed is known to you. However, this channel covers everything nursing and everything healthcare. I put my information out there, my experiences out there, hoping to connect with you all. Now let's get to the reason why I'm making this video today. So I told you guys that I'm currently in a travel nurse contract. And once my contract is done and I'm ready, I'm going to transition to my position as a primary care provider. If you are not aware of that, also I graduated in 2022 of July with my master's in nursing and a specialty as a family nurse practitioner. I took my state certification and I passed. I'm currently a licensed certified family nurse practitioner and a travel nurse on the side. Okay, or should I say a travel nurse and a nurse practitioner on the side, because I have not started to practicing as a family nurse practitioner yet. However, I have been working on transitioning from bedside nursing as a travel nurse to a primary care provider. And let me tell you guys, the process has not been easy. And this channel, well, I am all about transparency. I say things the way it is and I put it out there honestly and have you decide what you want to do for yourself, what is best for you. So if I tell you this process has been easy, it is a lie. When I started my channel, I gave a whole video about choosing your path, knowing who you are and focusing on that, because the road is not easy. However, you can choose to do what best fits you. That's the kind of person I am. I go through the information and I pick what's best for me and I use it. So for me, the transition process has been nothing short but frustrating. Applying for positions. What I've been using is Indeed, Indeed.com. I will tell you now and tell you again, Indeed has been really helpful in the process of my transition, of me finding a job. I have no connection with Indeed. I'm not trying to put a hype or commercial out there. I'm just telling you what's been working for me. So I did my resume and I put it on Indeed publicly. And I have been getting emails and phone calls for interview. I'm telling you, like, I've been going through like 2 phone calls a day, interview phone calls, video phone calls, in-person interviews. So the interviews are coming. That's not the problem. However, the problem is the positions that are being offered to me. First, these employers are looking to hire nurse practitioners as a independent nurse contractor, as a 1099 contractor, meaning that they pay you, you come on board as a contractor for them. You are responsible for your own health care. You are responsible for your own taxes. They pay you and you get your money straightforward and you pay your own taxes. and you are with them for either like 13 weeks, 3 months to 6 months. It all depends on what you agree to. That's what the 1099 contract is about. Did I say 1199 before? If I did, I'm sorry. It's 1099. So that's part of the problem. The actual problem is that these positions are not waiting to train you for a long period of time. So if you are a new nurse practitioner going into these contracts, you have to be really, really careful. Now, my problem is that the training is not enough that is being offered to me. What I'm looking for is a place that is going to provide proper training for me to provide safe and effective care for my patients. That's my concern. And I am not getting that. All of these employers just want to get your information, get you on board, and have you go and prescribe, have you go and work for them. That's been it. That's been my number one problem. Another issue I have with a provider, employer rather, is that I got offered a position and everything was okay. I went for first we had the full interview, and then we had the in-person interview. Everything went just fine until I received the contract. The contract was asking me to sign up for 2 years as a PRN contracted provider. And I'm like, huh? Like how? Like, what makes you think that I would accept to sign up a contract for 2 years? Like, who's doing that? That's something that the hospitals does for new grads, registered nurses, who are getting health care, who are getting paid time out and all of that. Not for the contracted provider. So I turned that down. So I have 2 positions that I've currently accepted with conditioned. One is a urgent care that is opening a new location, and I'm looking for providers. And based on the conversation I had with this employer, they are willing to give a great amount of training. So I'm all for that. And another position is an intake assessment provider. So they are waiting to give a great amount of training also. Right now, in my position, I'm not about the money. I'm about getting the proper training and then make my way towards the money and make my way towards that path. So that's what I am about right now. So the whole process has been very frustrating because I am a nurse, right? So I have something to fall back on. So if I cannot get into a family nurse practitioner position right now, I will be okay because I can pick up a contract and I can work as a nurse and be able to fend for my family. However, for those of you who are new grads, nurse practitioner, and don't have any background of other nursing position, I can only imagine, what you are going to go through or what you are going through right now. So my advice to you is apply for as many positions as possible. You went to school for a family nurse practitioner, meaning that you can provide care for the babies all the way up to the elderly adult to the grave. Okay, so apply for every position possible. Apply to long-term care, apply to primary care, apply to specialties, cardiologists, urologists, asthma, respiratory provider, primary care, wherever the position indeed give to you that is willing to take a nurse practitioner, apply for it. Even if your resume is not quite qualified for it, apply for it. You never know. That's what I have been doing, and I have been getting such a great return in terms of them calling me, and I have a lot of options to pick from. You don't want to put yourself in a box where you are not able to have those options. So that's my advice to you. Apply. Put your resume out there. Apply to every position that comes your way. Go through the interview. Just by going through the interviews, it's a huge learning process. That's where you know what to expect for the next interview. Okay, that's what I have been doing. And that's my advice to you. It has been working for me. The more I go through those interviews, even the ones that I feel like I'm not going to take, I take the interview anyways, and I go through it and I'm like, no, that is not for me. I'm not even going to take the position if I'm offered the positions. So with the whole process, I know you're going to think, oh my God, is it worth it becoming a family nurse practitioner, going to school? Should I even bother to even go get my DNP? Like I said, it's a personal choice. And you have to understand that everything is not going to come easy, especially in a profession. So you have to make work your way up, and you have to be willing to go through those difficult times, those tough times, and find your place. Okay? When I became a registered nurse, I started from home care, and I wanted to go in the hospital, but at the time, the hospitals were not really hiring fresh grad RN. They wanted BSNs, but I started from somewhere and I made my way up. So do not be discouraged, or do not get discouraged. All I can advise you is keep trying, apply to many positions as possible, and you're going to find your place. And even if you start a position that is not working for you, you can go on to the next position. Okay? So it is what it is. That's my advice to you. Do not give up, keep pushing, but I'm not going to lie to you and say the process is easy. For those of you who are graduating as a family nurse practitioner, get ready to sell yourself out there. Get ready to put yourself out there, make connections to be able to get the position that works best for you. Again, it is your license. You went to school for it. You went through sleepless nights and tears. Please take the positions that is going to help you keep your license and your certifications. Do not take a position just because the money sounds good or because you want to experience. That's my advice, okay? So thank you guys for subscribing. Please let me hear your views on this. How are you making your transition? Is it okay? What are you doing differently that I'm not doing, that I haven't shared with you guys yet? Share with us so that we can learn from each other's successes and each other hard times, okay? That's the whole reason for this channel, is to talk it out and get my opinions out there, get my experiences out there, hopefully hear from you guys, help me out, to help you out, to help each other out, okay? So if you have any question or concern, leave your comment below and I would gladly take my time to answer it, okay? So it's nice catching up with you guys again. Please look forward to my next video. I'm going to try to be consistent with my every 2 weeks. I still cannot connect to every week because of my schedule, but thank you guys so much. Let's build this family together. I have a lot to share with you throughout my journey, and I'm hoping to have you guys come with me as I transition into my position to be able to get some information out there. I have other aspects of my life that once I feel more comfortable with sharing, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. So thank you guys. Let's cheers for now. Happy Sunday and bye for now.
It's gonna be a